Just got back from GameStop midnight release, got my day one edition of the Xbox One, and I figure, you know what? I might as well go through the setup with you guys. Just loaded it up, haven't done anything yet. Here's a picture of my setup. As you can see right there, I do have the Elgato all set up and ready to go. So let's go through this together. I know there's a lot of you guys that haven't bought it yet and you're just kind of curious. So we're going to hit the Xbox button. Looks like that's what they're telling us. A. Yes, that is right. I do live in Canada. I am connected. The controller feels kind of interesting, you know? Definitely at first when I first grabbed it, I was like, I'm not so sure. Even now when I try to use the D-pad, I think my thumb kind of, I don't know, runs into the left analog maybe. Anyway, it's early. We don't know. It just was like kind of a first thought. The way that the Xbox button on the controller lights up is actually kind of cool. It's like a Casper white. Kind of looks like it's even popping out of the controller. So yeah, we're just going to go through this update. My controller says day 1, 2013 on it. I got a black box with my console. A lot of people got green. The day 1 people got a black box. Yeah, but you know, unlike the PlayStation 4 controller, I think this feels definitely a lot more sturdy. You can definitely, even right now, I'm just kind of running my fingers, or sorry, my thumbs on the analog sticks. You can feel that grip. You can definitely feel that grip. The D-pad, I don't know. Like I play a game where I use the D-pad a lot, and I really liked the Xbox one. You know, just the way that the 360 one that I'm talking about. I just like the way that this is. This is more of a sleek. It's almost like, I don't know, like it's more slippery. It's like a metallic type feel to it. Just kind of hit. You can hear it click though. That's the great thing. I'm gonna hear. That's pushing down and to the side, so you can definitely hear it click, which is, you know, makes it more precise probably. Um, I'll get used to it, just like anything. You know, you always got to get used to something. You can't judge things right away. You know, you grab it and you're like, oh man, this sucks. Like initially I thought, I was a little worried when I first grabbed it. But I mean, I've been around a while. I know, you got to get used to things. So, yeah, so we're just going to go through this update. I don't really know what to talk about. And if you want to skip forward throughout the video and get to where we're at past 100%, go ahead. But for those that like to sit around and just watch and see how long it takes to update and all that kind of stuff, stick around. Don't know what we're going to talk about, but we'll get it done. Definitely very excited. I am an Xbox guy. I got the PlayStation 4 just because, well, I wanted to make some videos for YouTube. I wanted to try out the game that I play the first day. You know, I didn't want to wait. That was the thing. If Xbox had came out last week, you know, and then PlayStation 4 out today, probably wouldn't have got both. My girlfriend would have liked that a lot better because we wouldn't have had to spend the money on the second console. But I don't know. I couldn't go that whole week. And I'm glad I did, though. I definitely am glad that I got both because it's an 8-year investment the way I look at it. Maybe 5 to 8 year investment. The last console generation lasted, what, 7 years, 7 to 8 years. The way that they make things now, you know, I don't know. It'd probably be only about 5 years, 5 to 6 years. And for $1,000 for both consoles, I just find like, yeah, it's $1,000, but you, unlike a computer, right? You know, computers you always have to upgrade, you know, within a 6 year period, 5 year period. With the Xbox, everyone's working on the same level. That's what I like about a console. Uh, I used to do a lot of PC gaming, and you know, everyone's got different computers. Some lag, some don't. On this, everyone's working from the same hardware, and that's a good thing. So it's definitely going to last a long time, and I think it was a pretty good investment. You know, think about what we could spend $1,000 on just in the next couple weeks or month, depending on who you are, and I don't know. It's just like it's a good investment. I don't know. I'm also the type of person that, you know, people complain about the price of games, and yes, I'm just rambling on. while we wait for this to load, but people complain about the price of games at $59.99. The price of Call of Duty or Madden or Battlefield or FIFA or whatever game that it is that you like to play. Think about the entertainment value that you get with that. When you play Call of Duty, you play that for a full year, okay, until the next game comes out. Let's just say that you don't even play it for a full year. You play it 10 months, okay? The last 2 months, you're kind of like, I'm waiting for the new console. The entertainment value that you get for that $60 is incredible. I'm surprised the price of games aren't more. It is the best deal for any. Oh, what's happening here? It's still recording? Okay. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. I'm not sure if you could still hear me. We kind of went blank because it restarted, and I think the Elgato also restarted. So here we are. What was I saying? Yeah, for $60, the value that you get for entertainment wise, if you go bowling, or you go to the movies, or you go mini golfing, or go karting, whatever, the amount of money that you're going to spend just on that one source of entertainment is it's $60. It's more than $60 a lot of times. Like go karting, bowling sometimes, depending on how many people you bring. I don't know what's really happening if you can hear me. Okay, so maybe we're back. Again, I really don't know if the Elgato is cutting in and out, but yeah. Kind of interesting. So, anyway, I just think games are a great value. And like I said, if you're tired of sitting here watching the progress bar load, just skip ahead and you can see the process. Um, I don't really know all the things I've talked about. I'm pretty much like just trying to wing it. But I'm definitely an Xbox guy. I love the fact that I can be on my computer, as you saw in the picture with the setup. I mean, I have my computer and my Xbox right here side by side. I also do have a 46-inch or 48-inch, whatever, TV to the left of that. Might show a picture of that. And that's where I'm going to put my PlayStation 4. So, literally, within about 8 feet, I've got three monitors. One is a big one, and I've got two gaming consoles and my computer. So, I love the fact that I can be on the computer, kind of doing work, doing some certain things, editing videos, and if I want to do something on Xbox, I don't need to go and pick up the controller anymore. I can just say Xbox, go to Netflix or whatever, and it's going to do it. And I can pick what movie, or if I want to watch TV, I can continue typing. I can continue to hold onto my mouse for my computer and just say Xbox and then the command, and I'm going to be doing what I want to do. I love that about it. PlayStation 4 is great. I had a lot of fun with it in the time I played it so far. Like you saw, we put up a gameplay footage for Warframe, and we have a couple more that I have that I'm going to upload. Um, I just think that it lacked, it's a gaming console, right? That's like Xbox One, and am I supposed to hit a button here, by the way, or something? I'm just kind of waiting. I don't really know what's happening, but Microsoft has been coming out and saying specifically this is more, it's gaming, but it's also an entertainment system. So they're doing what they said that they were going to do. PS4 is saying, you know what, this is a gaming console. That's what it's all about. So obviously the features aren't going to be as much. It was still pretty cool though, good experience. Not necessarily a fan of the controller, but okay. Well, I just turned the controller back on. Not really sure what's happening. It is what it is, I guess. I think we just have to wait. I can't imagine anything else. Oh, hear that? Yeah, so I think we have to wait. That is me pressing the A button. Just grabbing the controller and feeling the trigger buttons. Oh, here we go. Hearing the trigger and then feeling the trigger and then also feeling where the bumpers are. You're never going to hit that bumper. If you are like for me, sometimes I would hit the bumper by mistake. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm not passive. Oops, hold on. No, I want to go back. I would like to go back, please. I would like to go back. Excuse me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Begin sensor setup. Definitely don't want to skip that. Okay, so we skipped the camera part. I just didn't really want to be on camera right there. My room is an absolute disaster. So I've got all the Xbox stuff open up on my bed in behind me, and everything is an absolute nightmare. So we skipped that part. And the next thing is audio. So let's start audio check. Okay, let's see. Okay, so your sensor is now set up for voice and chat. If you move your sensor, change your sound system, or Kinect does not work correctly in games or videos, try this again in settings, Kinect. Everything is good. When you play Kinect games, remember to take a break if you become tired or sore. We all know nobody does that. If you move your Kinect sensor, you can set it up again in settings and Kinect, which is good. Next, you will sign in with your Microsoft account. So we will definitely do that. And probably going to have to stop the video again because of my password. If you have a Microsoft account, Xbox 360. So what was my email? So I'll be right back after I edit this information. Okay, so we just set up the password, the account, and everything like that. So let's continue. We definitely want to go with orange. Been waiting for this. This is one of the features I've really been waiting for. So the question is, which orange do we go with? Do we go with this one? It's more of a yellow, or do we go with this one? And of course, we go with this one. I'm a die-hard orange. As you can see, even the background on my gamer tag is orange. Save your password, of course. Okay, so we are back. It brought up the camera again. So we definitely wanted to edit that part out again. And really, this is the last thing that happened right after. It basically asked me if... that's a little loud, I'd have to say. Getting louder, louder, louder. Listen up, getting louder, louder. Okay, so it's got a gameplay trailer intro. We're definitely going to skip through that if we can. Getting louder, louder. Can we skip through that? Hopefully. Nobody really cares about this. We want to get in the games. Not Mark, not Kevin, not Kathy. Okay. So I'm going to press the Xbox button, and now we are finally at home.